name is Richard Carson, and we're in Cornwall, PEI. And my dogs, I have the one with 3 legs is a half Border Collie, half Lab, and the other critter is a Siberian Husky. Once we put them on the Oximunol, the older dog, Duffy, she picked right up and became much more active, and her coat improved. Where before the coat was a little bit rough and so on. Now it's nice and thick and very healthy looking. And she feels good, obviously. In fact, I would say it's added 2 or 3 years to her life, no question. So anybody who has an old dog especially, that is showing little signs of age, try it. It sure work for us.
Hi, my name is Chantal Sirois, and my dog's name is Pushka. Pushka is 13 years old. Pushka had an injury with a horse several years ago, and she's always had problem with mobility. She's had problem getting up when she's laying down, to the point where she would be crying and she would need help. And I heard about this Oximunol, and I've decided to try it, and within a week or so I started to see improvement, more and more and more, and she's getting up on her own and there's no crying, and she's walking better. I plan to keep her on it, definitely.
My name is Doris Poole, and my dog's name is Rocket. Rocket is 12 years old. Rocket's been on Oximunol for a few months. Been a month after that, actually, I noticed some changes in his fur, and just thinking to myself that it seemed a lot softer, not as coarse. So no, it's great. Anyone who has any concerns for their pets with their coats or their skin condition, I would strongly recommend the Oximunol. It's great, and I think they'd see a big difference in their animal, and especially with the older dogs, I think they'd see a big difference.
My name is Lana Miller, and this is my mom, Carol, Beau's grandmother, and this is Beau, my dog, my golden retriever. So this was Beau after her surgery. Obviously, she was in a cast for I think 8 weeks, so it was a sad time, and she wasn't very happy about it either. Prior to the Oximunol and after Beau's surgery, she couldn't climb stairs, she couldn't get in and out of the vehicle, she couldn't jump up on the bed, she couldn't swim, she couldn't go to the beach. Her quality of life really, really suffered. Well, the Oximunol was a great experience for us. Within 3 or 4 weeks, she started coming around and putting more weight bearing, and her quality of life was increasing, and everything was just getting better and better, and it was a very exciting time. And as you can see where they're running around today, she's back to herself.
My name is Maud Anschutz, and this is Macduff, Duffy for short, and she is 13 years old. We got Duffy from the Humane Society as a puppy, and when she was about 1 year old, she got hit by a car and we had to remove the leg. It didn't slow her down at all, but as you can see, the older she gets, the harder it is, and she has a little bit of arthritis now. I would definitely say try Oximunol for an older dog, because, well, the difference between Duff now and last year is remarkable. As you can see, she moves. Well, otherwise we kind of had to drag her around.
She was 11 and she's a Doberman, and she's been with us obviously a long time. Well, she has a lot of allergies, so she does chew her skin a lot. She'd often have to wear a cone because she'd chew her skin raw, and so she has had a lot of skin problems. So when she got on the Oximunol, our friends would come in and they'd notice a difference in her coat. But I think what was most significant to us is we went away for a week and she stayed with a family, and I didn't give them the Oximunol. When she came back home, or when we came back home and picked her up, she started to chew her skin raw again. But this time I thought, I'm just going to put her back on the Oximunol and see if it makes a difference, and it did. Within she stopped chewing almost immediately, and within a week and a half, she had started to heal over, and so she didn't need the cone at all, so we were really pleased.
So Oximunol is actually oxybeta. It's oxidized beta-carotene. This is just a supplement that's working on your immune system. So what it does, it's priming the immune system and it's increasing the anti-inflammatory response. I was surprised of the outcome myself. I was so happy to see these dogs happy, and it brought tears to my eyes to see the owners happy. I couldn't ask better results than what I saw right now with the Oximunols.